Hello all, to this video number 3, and this video going to see array calculation methods. Axis arguments along with specific values will be used. We have a dot sum of axis equal to 0, so array values is nothing but 5, 7, 9. That's the product columns. If you have product of axis of 0, so it has the values of array normal arrays number 4, 10, 18. We'll be using the predefined function of product of a, axis of 0, so it prints the value 4, 10, 18. Next you have, we'll be having the first one is minimum value. Next you have average of minimum value. So argument of minimum value. The minimum value is a of array which have 2, 3, 0.1. So we have axis of 0. Next you have argument of minimum, finding minimum value of index of minimum value. Next we will have maximum value. Similar to minimum value, we will be finding the axis of maximum value. Next we have standard deviation and variance. We will be using the predefined function called std of axis of 0. Next variance we will be using the term called axis of 0. Next variance of a, axis of 0. So it takes the value of a array is 1.5 and b axis of 0 is nothing but 2 axis of a of various array is 2.5, 2.5. So the 1.5 has been changed into the value of 2.5, 2.25 and 2.25. Next, there's a clip limits value to range, and as a round value of range. The clip limit value is nothing but you are going to limit the clip between set the values of less than 3, which is equal to 3 to 5 value. 3 to 5 value you are going to have. That is nothing but you have will be having predefined function called clip. We'll have a term called a of clip of 3, 5. So it prints the value 3. See here, normally this array consisting of 1, 2, 3, one thing, 4, 5, 6 and a float value. Instead, we will be using the term called clip 3, 5. So this 1, 2, 3 is been changed into 3, 3, and 4, 5, 6 is been changed into 4, 5, 5. So this is what the clip limits the value to the range. Whereas that's a term called round value, round to even. That's nothing but a of round is nothing but that's 1, 2, 2. This 1, 2.1, 2, will be changed into that is, it has a values of 1.35, 2.5 and 1.5. So this value should be a dot round is changes round value, it converts into a rounding value. So it prints the value 1, 2 and 2.5. So the 1.5 is greater, so it prints the value 2. That is, it rounds the value, so it prints the value 1, 2 and 2. In some compiler, this 2.5 will be changes to 3, but in some compiler 2.5 will be changed into 2 itself. Next, we are going to have round of first decimal places. In this, we will be taking the array of 1.4, 2.5, 1.5. In this, we are going to give the decimal of 1. So what happens here is that we will be changing the array into first value. This array will be changed into 1.1, 2.5, 1.5. Next, we are going to calculate point to point, calculate maximum minimum value. A dot point axis of 0 is nothing but you are going to point to find. So it prints the value 5.0. Next, we have array basic array attributes. We will have a dot d type, a dot shape, a dot size, a dot item size, a dot n bytes, a dot n d dim. That is, a dot d type consisting of numerical value type of attributes where elements are consisting of float and unit of it. Whereas a dot shape says about the shape of an array, that is m, that is value m 3, 3, or 2, 2. Whereas a dot size says about the elements, that is shape, that is 1, 1 or 2, 3, that is a shape. Whereas size says how many elements are there in an array, says about the size. Whereas item size says, whereas the item size says the byte has been used, that is a dot item size, the byte has been used in a single element in an array. That is how much byte is being used, that is total size of, for example, 1 byte or 2 byte or 3 byte or 4 byte, the item size will be used. Next, we will be using this a dot n bytes. This is used for entire data, that is used for only data type only. And then next, we will be see a dot n dim, that is it says about a dimension of array, whereas 1 dimension array or 2 dimension array or 3 dimension array. Next, we are going to have shape operators. This shape operator consists of a dot flat, a dot flatten, a dot travel, a dot resize, a dot swap passes, transposition and a transpose and squeeze. Flat. This flat says about an array if it is one dimension array. Flatten says it returns one dimension of this flat says one dimension, whereas flatten, when we have a multi-dimension array, this multi-dimension array has been converted into only one dimension. Then we have ravel, it returns the view if that is ravel says it is a flatten similar to flatten, but it returns based upon, for example, if you have array of 3, 2 means we can have to have 1, 1 or 2, 2 or like that. Will be able to which size we need, we can able to change. Next we are going to resize, that is for example 3 cross 4 can be resized into 4 cross 3 or 3 cross 4. Next we are going to have swap axis, that is axis 1 axis 2 can be swapped. Next we have transposition, that is any order can be trans, whereas we have a dot transpose signals 3 cross 2 convert into 2 cross 3. Next we will be having the term called squeeze. Squeeze is nothing but you are going to remove of length, that is length will be removed. For example, it have only first values will be converted into one dimension array. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you.